me and my dad, we found ourselves stuck in our apartment, which was near the airport, and we were cut off from the rest of the city because Serbs controlled some main road that was leading from the city, and that our suburb was sort of behind a hill, so it was completely surrounded, and then the whole city was completely surrounded. And the first couple of days, they would hit us at night, only at night. So you kind of knew when the night falls. You just first we stayed in the apartment, but then you just saw what happened to a few buildings around us, and the shell would just fly into an apartment and completely blow it up. So we just thought it's probably better to go lower. We didn't have a cellar. We had sort of just a bit of a confined space behind the garages, and that's where the whole building was basically hiding. There were 6 apartments in that building. Medical services were still kind of functioning, and my mother worked at the emergency hospital. She was a emergency physician specialist. So she got cut off. So she stayed in the city. I remember we went through our house and then hid or destroyed any kind of, I don't know, anything that would basically link us to being Croatian. So we burnt the books, we burnt a lot of photos, anything that had any kind of, ethnic insignia, anything that would sort of link us, we just destroyed it. We just thought it was easier. And then we packed 2 small bags with emergency food, and we sort of thought, okay, we're gonna pick these 2 bags up and we're just gonna run. 2 small backpacks. But we really didn't know if we could run and where would they come from. And bombardment just didn't stop every night. And one night they hit us particularly bad. And I remember walking out of the building in the morning, and I just didn't recognize it. But it was only when they started shelling during the day that I've actually seen people killed. It would just happen. You would just hear the sound somewhere, and then you would hear the screams. I think the first time I've actually seen it happen, I've seen 3 people lying. They were covered with the white sheet, and the sheet were bloodied, and 2 of them were children. And they lived in a building maybe just a block away from us, and a mortar shell just went straight into the apartment while they were sleeping.